Alright, so apparently people are saying that you can just use AI to make music for your games. And if you clicked on this video, you either hope that that's true and to do it yourself, or you don't believe it. And honestly, I don't believe it either. I know a little bit about AI and the mathematical horrors within, and I know that AI is getting pretty good at recognizing words and sentences, and it's getting really good at generating art. But music is a whole different topic. Music is sick. But apparently there are actually AI models that can generate music, and some are surprisingly good. So in this video I will use different AI models to create a victory theme for, let's say, my game PushOver, which you can now wishlist via the link in the description. And after I tried out the AI models, I will make my own song. And we will discuss the differences and see if AI can actually make music for your games. And if you are someone who already creates music or just wants to start, do I have some news for you. As some of you may know, the Esports World Cup is going on right now. And Audio Tool, together with Spitfire Audio, are hosting a remix contest series in partnership with the Esports World Cup. You can participate in remixing the anthem of the Esports World Cup in the style of different games that are being played, like League of Legends, Fortnite and many more. This is a great opportunity to let your music be heard by some real professional judges. And even better, there are some seriously great prizes, over 20k worth of music production equipment. And with a trip to London to work with Spitfire Audio at one of the world's most legendary studios for the overall winner of the contest. And this is also just a great chance to practice music, to be honest. So if you want a chance in winning some amazing prizes, go to the website with the link down below in the description that has all the information and instructions you need. So, back to the video. First, I wanted to see just how many music AIs there actually are. And it turns out quite a lot. So for this video I just wanted to try out a couple of them. And if you think I missed a really good one, by just reading some articles about making music for your games, I stumbled upon our first AI site. So with SoundDraw or SoundRaw, I don't really know, there are quite a lot of genres, moods and themes you can choose from for creating your song. As I didn't really know what would be the best genre, I chose a couple. And for mood, I chose happy and euphoric, as they sound like moods for a victory song. Lastly, I chose gaming as a theme, as well, it's for a game. It generated the music pretty quickly and it sounded pretty good as well, but I didn't really get what I was looking for. Luckily, it creates a whole bunch of songs. So after listening to a couple songs, I found this one. It still was not really what I was looking for, but after speeding it up a bit, it was the best I could find using this site. And it's pretty surprising how good it actually is. However, people were saying that this could be a good replacement for making it yourself, as FL Studio or other programs just cost money. But you still have to pay to download these songs, so that kinda defeats the whole purpose. Beethoven was a little bit more free. I could give a description of what I wanted the song to be. So I explained it that it should be a song that plays when someone has won. And that I wanted it to be like an old game style. And this is what I got on the first try. I have no idea what I'm listening to. But again, there are more songs rated. And they all sucked. Like, they really sucked. So I changed the theme to electronic, which did not make it better. And it kept using this horrible melody, and I don't know why, because I don't know, it doesn't even sound like anything. So I changed the style again, this time to R&B, and it made it a little bit better, I guess. Still not good, but this is the best I got out of it. Okay, this one was pretty fun. It had an 8-bit genre. I like that. But you could not combine it with other genres, because again, the option to choose the genre, mood and theme were there. And some results were pretty good, but not really what I was looking for. So I tried multiple combinations. Eventually I tried simulation and happy. But I thought it was kind of slow. But luckily you can actually just speed it up. And I thought it was pretty good, but I wanted to try one more thing. Puzzle and hopeful, and I think this was the best song I could get out of it. I will skip through a couple of them as the process is pretty much the same for every side. Some were kinda weird or just messy. But one really stood out to me, and apparently it's pretty popular and well known. Suno is absolutely insane. I did not expect this to be possible at all with AI, and you can just give a description of what you want the song to be and it just creates it. And it even has vocals. Which was not what I was going for, but it's really cool and insane. Just insane. However, sometimes it does this weird thing where it sounds like this. And you think it's done, but it's not. I don't know why it does it. But yeah, you can actually also turn off lyrics. So this is the victory theme I made with Suno. To test if these AIs were actually better than just making or trying it yourself, I also made a victory theme myself. I did this using FL Studio and some sound fonts, and I started just with a simple bass, this is what I almost always do. And I just create everything with piano at first, and then later I added instruments. On top of this bass I had some simple chords and I create a simple melody. This is the whole first section, and I usually use around 3 sections, might vary a little bit, which might become repetitive, but as it's a victory theme I don't think that matters much, as you don't listen to it a lot. The other 2 sections were made the same way, first bass, then chords, then melody, and all with piano. However, in the second section I already knew I want to use something like a flute for the melody, so it sounds a bit weird with piano at first. And the third section I often make the more calm part of the song. I don't know why, but I like it. And after all these sections were done, I changed the instruments, which is mostly just trying out a lot of stuff. And as you can hear, with the flute instead of the piano, the melody in the second section is also just better. And I added these drums to fill in the void. And I added these harp arpeggio things to make these sections even better. And then we end up with the following song. So with these AI tests and my own song, we can conclude this video. And it honestly kind of scared me, I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect AI to actually be this good. Obviously there are still flaws, and I think we can all agree, or most of us can agree, that it feels weird to actually say you created this and to use this in your game or just use it in general. Because the only thing I actually did was just fill in some things and wait for it to be created. It's not something I would proudly show in my game, for me at least. However, I think these tools can be really useful for getting inspiration from, for example, or just listening to it and understanding what is happening. But I would never put this in my games, to be honest. I still think my version is great and that I don't have to rely on AI for this stuff. And honestly, just hire a composer if you can do it yourself.